Okay, it's time to have a refreshing beer. It's Friday night. Ready for the weekend. Might as well have this beer I got from my buddy Slick Nick. Awesome gift he gave me. Beer of the Month Club. This is Caldera Brewing. Let It Snow. It's a Southside Ale. I'm guessing it's like a pale ale. Well, let's tear it open. This one I drink out of the can, maybe? Why not? Yeah, I'd call that a pale ale. I need to see what it looks like, though. I'll pour some of it in my Moonraker glass here. Oh, it is a dark ale. I'm surprised. That is quite interesting. Now I taste a little bit of the aftertaste. It's a little bit, it's like a brown ale, I'd say. Southside Ale. All right. Looks pretty good. I like how I can see the Moonraker logo like that now. Rich. Yeah, it's definitely more of a winter ale. A little bit thicker, a little bit richer, a little sweet. Good though, really good. Okay, time to put some more stickers on here. Didn't get to it last time I wanted to. So this one here, Sonoma Springs Brewing. This is the one I just got a keg for free from Craft Beer Vault that had some extra. And man, that was really cool of them to just let me have it for free. So it was Diggable Planets Hazy IPA. Pretty good. So let's see. Probably just put that over here somewhere. Yeah. Right about there, that'll work. And then Revision. Picked this up a couple months back when I stopped in at the brewery. They're out of Sparks by Reno, Nevada. That's excellent beer. Let's go ahead and do this one here like that. Why not? And then this one's one I've been wanting to put up. Let's see. Oops, dropped it. Okay, so the sticker's actually smaller. So I think I'm going to put it there. Why not? This one I got from my buddy Jerry, aka DJ Flask, out of Australia. Got that from him a couple years ago. Let's see if I can get this to line up right here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Arcade Builders Australia. Very cool. Love it. Keep adding them stickers to the old kegerator. I've got a handful from Slice I need to add next time maybe. I think I have like 3 or 4 stickers from them. They've been pretty good about a new can release. They give you a sticker too. It ties into it, so. Alright, sounds good. I'm trying to think of what game I want to play tonight. I know what it is. I just got the update on my bit kit, and there was 3 new games that was an update. Uni Wars, a separate game so you can have both playing at once to allow for the Scramble remix. So now there's regular Scramble and Scramble remix as 2 separate games instead of having to go to the dip switches. So that's awesome. And then the other one is Galaxian. And I have a beer from Moonraker called Galaxium. Gonna have to dig it out here. but I think that'll be perfect. What's that? Oh, sneaking up on me again, huh? All right. Okay, so cheers, everyone. I'm Gack. This is Arts and Craft with Gack, where I like to pair a tasty beverage with projects or games. Mostly games lately. Why not? Lots of games to play, lots of beers to enjoy. So let's do it. So let me go ahead and get the beer out. We'll get it set up, get in front of the machine, kind of talk about it a little bit, and then dive into some gameplay. So how about it? Sound good? Cheers, everyone. That is good. I think I might have to save the other one. I think there's two more. I think I might have to save them until the fall. I have lots of beers that I've had for months or even years. So that's a good one, I think, to save up for that. More of a winter occasion. Thank you, Nick, again. All right. Okay, so here we go. Just installed this about an hour ago. This is the latest release game from BitKit, Galaxian. So that just came out today. There are a couple other updates with games that Crafty Mech did with the BitKit, and I'll show those here in a little bit. But so I'm going to be pairing up by Moonraker. Let me see if I can get this positioned right. So Moonraker is the brewery. They're out of Auburn, California. I've reviewed their beers before. And this one is called Galaxium. And this came out about a week ago. So it's, I believe, a Northeast style hazy IPA. Galaxium with Galaxian. Heck yeah, perfect, right? And by the way, I'm wearing this shirt from last year. I think this was last year, maybe 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2018. So California Extreme. It's a show I go to every year. I think I've gone 10 or 11 years in a row, something like that. Not sure if it's going to happen this year. I think it's unlikely. But, you know, we'll be back in action next year if not. So, anyways, you can see the Galaxian style font that was done for California Extreme. So, yeah. All right, so here we go. So, BitKit Galaxian with Moonraker Galaxium. Let's go ahead and give this a pour. Give it a taste. Give it a whiff. Ooh, that's nice. I always like to try to get the aroma in right when I open the can. All right. So let's go ahead and give it a pour. I think one of my first videos, I used this glass, electric lettuce, with Burger Time. So this is they call it a Teiku glass, some fancy glassware, you know. You got to be careful with these though. They sold them in pairs, and you knock it over once and it's pretty much going to shatter like a wine glass, you know. So just the fancy stuff for these glasses. So all right, so we got the Moonraker fancy glass with the Moonraker Galaxium, and we're pairing that up with Galaxian. So let's go ahead and give this aroma a check. Nice. I don't know what notes to say on the nose, but I don't know. Peach, apricot, whatever. It's all very similar, right? Good stuff. You can't even see through the glass, so that's usually a good sign for this style beer. Very nice. So part of the experience for me enjoying beers like this is to try to take the nose in, the aroma, So that's why I prefer a glass over out of a can, because as you're drinking, you're kind of inhaling the aroma too. So just kind of hits all the senses. Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, so it's Friday night, May 1st. New release from BitKit just happened today. So about an hour or so ago after dinner, I got this finished up, loaded up the games, gave them a test run real quick, and looks pretty awesome, I gotta say. So let me go through the menu real quick. The other two games that were added, one is really splitting it off of a game that was already in there. So that was what is it called? Scramble. So with Scramble, you had to go to the dip switches to set up Scramble Remix. So now he created a second game on there that's specifically Scramble Remix. Excuse me. So Scramble Remix has its own station now that I can switch just going through the menu between Scramble and Scramble Remix. So he's got the logo there. Pretty cool. I need to try playing that one some more. By the way, my last time when I played Scramble trying to get to the base, I think the next day I actually made it to the base and plus a little bit. So did all right with that. I don't know my final placing on the Corona Challenge. That ended yesterday. I should look that up. It was not top 3. I think I might have been in 4th or 5th place at one point, but I'd be surprised if I was in that high of a position. I didn't get to play the last few days, so my guess is probably 7th, 8th. I'll kind of check that before we cut to the next scene where we get close up. But anyway, so that's Scramble Remix. And then the other new game is called Uni Wars, I believe. Or Uni War? Let's see. Yeah, Uni Wars. So the sounds on that, I think, are the same as Galaxian. It might have been a hack or mod of Galaxian back in the day. Certainly a hard game. There's I only played one game, so I'll play it again after we play some Galaxian. But some of the movements of the characters the things you're fighting against really remind me of Phoenix, the game Phoenix. So just kind of the movement and stuff. I think there's some stuff that splits off, so it just reminded me of Phoenix for some reason, but harder, definitely harder. So anyways, Uni Wars, Scramble Remix. Let's see here. Find it. There's Scramble Remix, and then Galaxian. So we're gonna play some Galaxian first tonight, and then we'll probably try out a little bit of the Uni Wars and see how the gameplay is and the sounds on that. So really awesome though. I love this setup that Aaron at Crafty Mech created with the BitKit. I think he's been doing it for 2 or 3 years now, maybe 4 years, and he continues to add new games. Seems like every 2, 3, 4 months he adds more games, and then there's updates. So this is one of the original board sets, and there's been some expansions done to it with upgrades that allow Bluetooth connection for doing the high scores to submit them online. And then, because right now I have to have a physical cable that's USB connected to my laptop, which then connects to the internet. So the Bluetooth is one of the add-ons, and the other one, I believe he expanded the storage on the board set. I think mine has a maximum of 32 games, I want to say, and the expansion he was able to double that, so you can have up to 64 games. And I think there's maybe 40-ish games or so right now on the BitKit, so I can't have all of them on my current kit. But I'm looking to, I believe he does do upgrades to original kits, or he's planning on it. So either way, I do plan on getting a second board set. because this is my 8-way with 2-button game machine, which covers, I don't know, maybe half of the games or so, and then the other half of the games primarily are either 4-way or 4-way with 1 button. So my other machine I have is a 4-way with 1 button. It does have the ability to do 2 buttons, but I think most of the 4-way games are 1 button or no buttons. So yeah, and then the 2-way games like Galaxian and Uni Wars, those are 2-way stick. 2-way games work with either joystick setup, 4-way or 8-way. You really don't notice the difference. It's nice having a restrictor plate on a 2-way, so it's really solid knowing your directions, but it really doesn't affect gameplay that much, in my opinion. You can do a 2-way joystick game in either one, either a 4-way stick setup or an 8-way stick setup. So this one's an 8-way stick setup, so you can do the diagonals on games like Tasmania and some other games that are on here. So anyway, so all right, so we're gonna set this up. I'll get the camera set up here. We'll turn off the lights so get a decent image here, hopefully, and do some gameplay. Now, I have not played this game in many years. I've played it a couple times maybe, but not with a lot of effort. So back in the day, I used to play this a lot. My father got my brother and I for Christmas, I think 1980, end of 1979, I want to say, we got an Atari 400. So the Atari 400 was basically a computer and a gaming system. It had a keyboard on it, and the cartridges were smaller than the Atari 2600. I'll see if I can find some pictures and show it. But yeah,
Atari brings the computer age home.
Okay, Ma, what's the capital of Nebraska? Come on. I'm trying.
Learn geography or get your jump shot on target. With Atari home computers, anything's possible. In fact, they just might be the wisest investment you'll ever make.
Watch this. Hey, Mom. What's the capital of Delaware?
Dover.
I told you she's smart.
Atari home computers. We brought the computer age home.
But yeah, we had Galaxian on that machine and played many hours. And the quality of the games on the Atari, I think they call it XE system maybe, was the Atari 400, 800, they had a 600, a 1200, and then they had the XLs, the 600 XL, 800 XL, and a 1200 XL, something like that. So yeah, there was a whole series of machines they did, consoles, should I say, that were with that cartridge system. But the original two was either the Atari 400 or the Atari 800. Atari 400 had the bubble keys. I'll see if I can find a picture to reference with that. And then the Atari 800 basically looked like an old school typewriter. It had the raised buttons, and it was more of an upgraded computer system. But yeah. So great memories. Like I said, that's probably where I put the most time ever on Galaxian, was on my Atari 400. So okay. Anyway, so let's. I'm gonna finish off my can here. Whoa, right to the top. So, all right, one more time here. So Galaxium by Moonraker out of Auburn, California. We're pairing up Galaxium with Galaxian on the bit kit that was just released today, May 1st, 2020. So, cheers, everyone. Good stuff. All right, so looking at the scoring here, the more other characters you get with the yellow guy, you'll get more points. So I believe they come down with 2 red ones and the yellow one. And if you get the 2 red ones first and then the yellow one, it multiplies your score. So like 800, it looks like as high as 800 points you can get. And maybe it's on that same flight that they come down. So let's see here. I don't know if they'll show us a demo. So there's the 3 there. If you got the 2 red and then the yellow one, I don't know what their names of those guys are, you'll get a multiplier. So 5,000 points is the high score on the table. I don't know if I can get that. We'll see. Convoy Charger. So you get 300 points by himself, maybe? I don't know. All right, well, we'll coin up. So the one thing I thought, and I think I had it confused because I tried it out and it didn't work, was on Gorf, which I don't know if Gorf came out before or after Galaxian. I'd have to say after, if I'm guessing. There's a level that's kind of like Galaxian on Gorf, but your ship has a fire button at the tip of it, just like it does on Galaxian. And I believe from recollection, if the spaceships or aliens or whatever is attacking you, the bugs, if it touches that on your tip while you have the fire thing there, it will kill them. But in Galaxian, it doesn't. You'll blow up. So I'm not going to risk it. So the gameplay is a lot slower than I kind of remember, but it's still super hard. So if I get the 2 red guys before the yellow, I would get more points. See how the shot's at his tip there? There we go. So I got 800 points by doing it that way. So it's definitely worth it to try to set that up. Oh! So I still got it, but I died. Didn't want to die. So definitely you can tell the influence of Space Invaders on this game. How the attacking aliens are scrolling left to right, but they're not getting any lower. They're not really advancing on you, other than they're getting more aggressive, I'd say. And the music's getting very aggressive. And then the music went away on the last guy there. So here we go, next level. Whoa. Oh, missed him. I'm getting close to that 5,000 score though. Don't know if I'll make it. Oh, only got 200 to form that time. Oh, no. Well, I made the high score. I don't think it puts in your initials. Let's see. Grab my beer here. Oh, it's way behind me. Oh, awkward angle. Oh, I don't want to spill it. Okay. We are the Galaxians. Mission: destroy aliens. So, me, the player, is a Galaxian, I guess. And we're destroying them, the aliens. Now, I don't know if there's more multipliers. This is the Namco version. I think there was I can't remember the other brand. Was it Midway? Midway, I think. I don't know if there's a big difference between the two gameplay, but I do believe there was some talk of that Galaxian came out on both versions. One was Namco. I think Namco is who developed the game, but they licensed it to Bally, who also did Gorf, which is similar, and then Galaga, of course, was the next step in the evolution of this game. That's the most popular, I'd say, is Galaga, and probably my favorite, but this is definitely fun. Bringing back a lot of memories here. All right, let's see. I don't think I can get 10,000 points, but let's see if we can just keep going and beating the prior score. There we go. So you really got to time that with your angle. So I think a lot of people that had probably back in the day, oh no, that had essentially mastered Space Invaders, this was like their next game for them that they'd love to play and try to figure out how to master this one. Space Invaders was a black and white game. Oh man, brutal. This one's not looking good. Man, that music. Oh no. Oh! Alright, we definitely gotta try that again. I used to be way better. Whoa. Whoa. So I've never really tried to watch any strategies. I only got 300 that time. But I wonder if getting all the lower ones, the green ones, then the purple ones first would be better. Then you can kind of have focus on the extra point dudes. That didn't work out too well. Whoa. Oh, come on. They only gave me 200. So I guess you gotta get them pretty quick. The 2 red and then the yellow. You can't let it scroll around again. Got 300 that way. Well, that one did not work out well either. Did I just get lucky on the 5020? Galaxium. I don't know if that's a typo. Doesn't look right. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. That was an $800 loss, 800 point loss. So you only got 200 that one. I don't get it. No. So it's a huge difference getting those like that, but not dying, of course. And the progressive music, the do 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 do, man. It's not like a deep bass like the Space Invaders, or it's like do 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 do, you know. But it still gets the anxiety level up. All right. Yeah, it said Galaxium. I'm gonna need to look at that again. Dang it. Trying to go for the big money there. You only gave me 200 there. What's up with that? Damn it. So I guess that's actually really hard to get that. I got lucky there and only 200. Why is it only 200? Okay. Better luck this round. Dang it. Yeah, 300 that time. No, 800 though. Gosh! It's like right there at that 800 point shot. Only 150. Yeah, this game is way harder than Galaga, I'd say. Okay, I got a high score now. All right. No! 5,580. All right, we're creeping our way up. Time for another swig of the old beverage. I'd love to say I can get 10,000 here, but I highly doubt it. Maybe if I can get 7,500. Damn it. You really got to time your shots. There we go. That was a pretty good one. It's not just a button mash, you know. It's not just constantly firing. You got to time it. Oh. And then they took me out. That's 2 800 point shots in the same round, though. There we go. Ah. There we go. So you have to kind of lead your shots like ahead of where they're going. Kind of anticipate. Oh, barely survived that one. I really wanted to try to shoot him, but I was like, nope, I was gonna die. Ah! Oh, I broke 6,000. Ah. Oh, no! The last dude I died on. Alright, we can do this. We're making progress, right? See, bonus Galaxium for 7,000 points. Maybe they ran out of text space there, so instead of Galaxian, they just combined the A and the N and made it a P. I don't know. Skippy. Shh. Silly puppy. Alright. Can we break 7,000 on this one? No! Well, that's not a good start at all. You never know, though. You'd be on your last life and get on this crazy run. That's how these games work. Not looking good at all. Whoa, I got 500 for getting him by himself instead of the 2 red ones first. Interesting. Yeah, that was an awful game. Okay. Yes. No! Trying to go for the gold. That's how they get you every time. Like, oh, you could get this many more points. Why don't you go for it? And then, boom, you're dead. And when is the extra life on this? 7,000 it said? Is that the default? I don't know. There we go. Okay, halfway there. Not quite. On my last life. Dang it, missed him. Woo! I don't know how I got that with 800 so lucky. Maybe because it was close to me? I have no clue what the trick there is. Oh, come on. No. There we go. Come on. No bonus stages either. It's just onslaught. Level after level after level. Ooh, got extra life. Nice. No! Dang it. They don't seem to calm down with the music. Just gets more and more aggro. Not until you're down to your last guy, or the last dude to clear out. Brutal. Alright, broke 8,000 that time. We're making progress. Think I need another drink of my power drink here. By the powers of Galaxium, let me hit 10,000 on Galaxian. Alright, here we go. Let's get that bonus Galaxip. Oh, I only got 300. Oh well. I think first goal is just stay alive. Keep living. Work on point pressing and all that stuff later. But I'll take what I can get. Now, are any of these guys more aggressive than the others? I don't know. Is there any way to tell? Whoa! That dude got all sideways action on the end there. Woo! Okay. Ooh. Oh! I got him, but freaking died. Yes. Yes. Ah. Dang. Yes. Yes. All right, come on, we can do this. I guess that's my other question is, do you only get one free life? Or is it first 7,000, then the next however many after that? Kind of like Gyrus, how it works. Whoa. Yes. Oh, dang. This came in all at me sideways. Woo! Yes! Broke 10,000. Woohoo! All right. Oh, missed him. That's the other thing. Once you hit a guy, you can do another shot really fast after that, it looks like. Whoa. Oh. Somehow I survived that. Oh. Oh, shoot. Woo! Somehow I made it through that. Yes! Yes! Whoa, shoot. 14,440. Man, whew, that was a damn good game. I think I almost doubled my last high score. I think I'm calling that a win. What do you guys think? Yeah. There's guys probably can get millions of points on this stinking game, but we are the Galaxians. Okay, so I want to set up the Uni Wars now. So we're going to go back out to the main menu. So 14,440. I'm calling that a win for tonight. I didn't even think I was going to be able to break 10,000, to be honest. But that took me 5-6 games. So we'll see. All right, let's get out to the main menu. And look for Uni Wars. And that game, I only played once, and it was brutal. I'd say at least as hard as Galaxian. Did I pass it already? There we go. So press player 1 to start it. Let's see. Will it show us any hints at the game? So 5,000 is the minimum score there again. So these crazy things flying around, that's on the 2nd or 3rd level. And then they'll appear as whatever things to fight. In this case, it's probably just the logo of the game for an attract mode screen, would be my guess. No? Yeah, there we go. Uni War S. Okay, so Uni War S. All right. Is that kind of like a Chinglish thing? I don't know. Attention! The Galaxy Empire strikes back. Oh, yeah, there we go. The Empire strikes back. The Galaxy Empire strikes back. So we got 20 point, 30 point, 40 point. These guys are brutal. 50 points. And then these guys, they drop down below. Somehow they get below your wall. Big points for those ones, huh? So these guys get down below your wall, and I don't know what they do. I died before they actually could do anything. There was 2 of them below my wall at the bottom. It basically, like, you're going back and forth shooting, and you can kind of see a dash line that's, I'll call it your wall, your barrier that's below you. And those, let's see if it shows the gameplay here. So this level, yeah, just kind of a variation of Galaxian right here. But the next one after it, I think, is the one where it shows the barrier. So that's the attract mode there. All right, so let's start up a game. So Irem is the same company that did Moon Patrol. I'm not sure what other games they did, but I know Moon Patrol was one of their big hits that they licensed to Williams. So, all right, bonus ship for 4,000 points, which I believe is the... I saw someone show that was the dip switch setting. So the sounds are very similar. It's like I'm sitting up higher. The character, my ship or whatever, is up higher than the bottom. And you don't know why until the next level, really. Okay, here we go. Warp! So see, here's the barrier at the bottom. Now these guys, they're not dropping the whatever warriors to go below your barrier yet. It's the next level, I think, where they do that. And they're just kind of these crazy random circular patterns. So it's kind of luck of timing, I think. I don't know the... Okay, there we go. So these guys here. So they drop those dudes. So see those 2 guys down there now? I shot one. So that was a bonus thing there. See these 2 guys at the bottom. I don't know what they do. Maybe once it gets to be so many, they screw you up. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the dude, I didn't see it. Was he sticking something up that killed me? And these guys, I don't know. I think they just take multiple shots to get them. Game over, just like that. Brutal, I tell you, brutal. Like, I don't know what's going on. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can beat the 5,000 point score, I guess. Okay. Warp. So this one just it's more of just kind of a button mash to me. There isn't really timing that I can feel, at least yet. It's more like you just hope your shot times it right with those guys, because the Galaxian, I have a feel for the angles they're going at and the timing. This one is just kind of random. See, that dude got... Oh, I got that thing, whatever it was. Now the dude that dropped below, he disappeared somehow. So now I got two guys at the bottom. And what did he do to me? Did he shoot up? Okay. So I have to avoid those guys. Now there's three of them down there. Okay, I see how they're pointing up. That kind of reminds me of Hunchback a little bit. Next pattern. Did they disappear, I hope? Okay, good. They're just like poking you in the butt. Okay. Warp. You know, I feel like this is just a button mash. Just keep shooting, shooting, shooting. And hope they don't get you like that. 3,600. Well, that was better. So now I'm starting to understand. The dudes are poking you. So you have to watch them when they poke, and then you can move past them. But that's hard because everything else flying up above and shooting at you. Pretty brutal. So I feel like if I can make it to 4,000, I'll get that extra life, and then have a greater potential at making it to 5,000. Obviously. Warp. Only 460 points to that level. Like nothing. I wonder if there's like a spot that's like preferred to just stay there and just keep shooting. Oh, man. These are unpredictable. Just all of a sudden they shoot off at a crazy angle. Okay. Oh, bastards. All right, let's keep trying this. Oh, that level's like the easy, quote-unquote easy one. Warp. Dang it. Oh. It's just unpredictable. You know, like most games, I'm sure there's patterns. You just gotta figure out what they are. Hey, why is it dropping all those dudes on me? So they die on their own and drop them, or what? Oh, I went right over him when he poked me. Bastard. Oh. This is a pretty brutal learning curve on this game. This may be why this game didn't do so well. I don't know if it was bootleg hardware to do it, but it's a hard game. So, may not have had that many people pumping quarters into it. Alright. How'd that dude get down there? Damn it. Screw you! Now I got 3 of those damn things down there. Jeez. So I gotta try to stay out of the path of those 3 dudes down below. Oh, what the heck? Whew. All right, we'll try maybe a couple more times. See if I can hit that bonus life anyways at 4,000. Woo! Barely got him. All right, come on. Woo! Man, they don't give you much break between levels. Oh shoot. I got 3 of those bastards down there. Gotta try to avoid those guys below me. It's hard to time it right. Oh! Just keep firing, I guess. Come on. Whew! Next pattern, alright. Dang it! Oh! Warp. So is that what, 3 or 4 levels that kind of repeat but get, I'm sure, more aggressive? There we go. Okay. Man, they're spitting out the whatever they are. Uh-oh. They just dropped 2 of them on me. Come on. Whew! Alright, I broke 5,000. Warp. Oh. Whoa. Man, it just starts right up at the next level on that one. That's what's kind of brutal. Oh, jeez. Does it take to kill them damn things? Then that dude's kind of random. Come on, die! Jeez. Whew! Oh, 8,000 exactly. Well, I think I'm calling that a win. Whew, that game is brutal. Alright, so 8,000 on Uni War S. And Galaxian, what was it? 14,440. So I'm calling that a win. Alright. So might as well finish this off. Friday night, May 1st. 2020 release day of the BitKit Galaxian and Uni War S games. So, cheers everyone. The Galaxy Empire Strikes Back with Return of the Jedi. Right? The Galaxy Empire Strikes Back with the Return of the Jedi. And the what else is there? The what is it? The Skywalker. The the Galaxy Empire Strikes Back with the Return of the Jedi of the last Skywalker. All right. Enough of that. Cheers, everybody. Woo! Okay, so there we have it. We played a little bit of Galaxian on the bit kit, released today. We paired that up with Galaxium. It's a hazy IPA by Moonraker Brewing, which that just came out, I think, about a week ago, their can release. So perfect pairing, right? Galaxian, why not? and I'm wearing my Galaxian themed California Extreme shirt on top of that. Why not? So heck yeah. All right, cheers everyone, have a good one. Woohoo!